everybody, and welcome back to the Outfitters Post. We have a pretty exciting post for you guys today. I have a knife that I am extremely passionate about. It's a knife that was introduced to me from Self-Reliance Outfitters, specifically around Dave Canterbury. He is the U.S. ambassador, if you want to call it, for Mora knives. So he pretty much imports most of these knives and is able to distribute them throughout the United States. It's a company that's based out of Sweden. They've been around for, geez, I believe 125 years at this point. If memory serves me correctly, I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it's 125 years. They make very nice knives at a reasonable rate. In my opinion, they're great outdoor knives. Most of their knives, as you see here, come with these sheaths. Most of them do have some type of buckle on the back. This one specifically is the Bushcraft Forest. Actually has two options. You have the belt clip option here, and then there's a belt loop option as well. So you can do either one, and it does swivel on there, so you could actually clip it on and turn it sideways if you wanted to. But we'll get back to that in a second. The first Mora knife I ever got was actually this one, and this is a fishing version of their knife, specifically for outdoors people that are really going to be around the fishing community. As you can see on the back here, it does have a scaler, taking off the scales of the fish, and then this is extremely sharp, really good for filleting fish, especially when you're out in the woods, so you're on a canoe trip, whatever it may be. This is the way to go, and this is actually stainless steel, so you're not going to really have to worry about a lot of those rust issues. If it does get wet, you get it wet, you throw it back in here, you're not going to have to worry about it. Obviously, if you scale it, you're going to want to clean it off just a little bit so you don't get all that gunk all over it, but that's what a knife's for. It's supposed to be used, it's supposed to get dirty, but that stainless steel aspect of the blade is really going to keep it nice and clean for you. So this is not a full tang. It does come into about here. It does slightly get slim throughout the actual handle, but it's a pretty solid blade. It's very sharp. Actually, the first day I got it, I actually did cut myself on it, not expecting it to be that sharp, just because it was the first time I ever seen it. And this is what kind of drew me to my next one. I got this about 2 months ago, and this is the Companion. This is actually a carbon steel blade, so this this could rust potentially on you. However, this is a beast of a knife. I actually take this with me everywhere I go now that I have this. Again, it does have the belt loop on there, so you can put it on. I only usually do that when I go in the woods. If I'm out and about, I have my truck, or it's in my bag, whether you want to call it a bug out bag, your go bag, your everyday carry bag, whatever it may be. I bring this with me everywhere. It's sharp, it's reliable, it's thick enough that if I need to chop some wood with it, I could. Again, this is not a full tang. It does come into right around here on the handle. It does slim down. However, it's a very robust knife, and it's very sharp. It's a clean knife. It's weighted well. It's not really that, like, oh my gosh, I'm really pushing on things. I've actually been working on this piece of wood here. You see, I'm trying to turn this into a small baton to actually work with this for when I'm out in the woods, really chop that wood. So this, again, this is the Companion. This is one of the knives that we are going to start carrying here at the Outfitters Post. So stand by on that. I'd say probably within the next 30 to 40 days, we should have these available for you to actually purchase. And we're going to be giving one of these away. So stay tuned on more details with that. So that's the Companion. And then last but not least, this is probably my second favorite knife that they actually make. And this is the Bushcraft Forest. So as you can see, it does have a beveled edge to it. It's got the beveled tip. The thickness of the blade is actually much thicker. Let me take out this Companion so you can kind of get an idea of the difference on the blade. Hopefully that's picking up on the camera, but you can see it's definitely thicker at the base. So this is what I'm going to actually use to be chopping wood while I'm out in the woods. to start those fires, whatever it may be. I can actually get through some pretty decent wood. This is a much sturdier knife. The grip on this, I like how it's got the indentation from my pointer finger, so I can really get a nice solid grip on this. Where this one, yes, you get a good grip, however, this just feels more better in your hand. So this, again, this is the Bushcraft Forest. They do have a couple different versions of this. They do have a Bushcraft that actually has a sharpening block on the sheath, as well as a fire starter that comes with it. So that's out there as well, and obviously a fire starter you can use, basically start your fire. Anybody that's watching this video, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about when I talk about a fire starter. So again, Mora knives, great products, great build quality, been around for 125 years, so they've stood the time. They have great warranties. Dave and Self-Reliance Outfitters does actually warranty their products within the US. You don't have to worry about shipping it over to Sweden. All the details with that. However, I don't think you're going to ever need to use that warranty, because these are very, very, very highly produced knives that you are going to absolutely love. So again, Mora knives, that's what I got for you guys today. If you like this video, and I really hope that you guys do, hit that like button, hit subscribe. If you want to find out every time that a new video comes out, you can actually hit that notification button to the right of subscribe. And also, please leave me a comment. I want to hear what you guys want to see, what kind of knives you want to see, what kind of products you want to see. I want to test them, and I want to bring them back to you. Obviously, we've been having a lot of table reviews at this point, just because we're just starting to get into the videos, but we're going to really take these things out and test them, and we're going to take the videos and put them on here. So again, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you at the next one.